Telling you, it's fucking.
Sorry. What just happened? For input automation, automate. Oh, DG every round. And then you're using a P90, you should just strafe one way. You don't have to do side to side. Because it gets really hard to hit.
Okay.
You move like you died. You should have hit. You died. Last round. Is he back? Yeah, he's back. No, I'm right there. What the?
It's weird. It's weird.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deploying shortly. Enemy is down. All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment. You're clear to engage all hostiles. Insert armor. Field shipment is marked for quality gear. Be prepared for resistance. Hostile, cycle bomb and income. Safe condition yellow. Circle is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
How does none of those bullets actually hit the guy? Like, how do I hip fire like that and none of those bullets actually hit him? I mean, it is rather annoying.
Insert armor. Hostile, cycle bomb and income. Same condition yellow. Insert armor. Insert armor. Insert armor. Insert armor.
No.
Tactical out.
Where'd my fucking thing go?
Insert armor. Cradle bomb incoming. Expect the enemy to bring the rain. Intel reports detonation of cradle bombs in the AO. Stay tight.
Oh shit.
Cradle bomb is clearing, but we received intel there's valuable supplies in the blast zone.
Hostile site bombardment incoming. Same condition yellow.
Ooh, he got really kind of lucky there, to be honest. I think we're good. Let's go back to PUBG for the rest of the day. I think I have fixed everything wrong with my PC that's been plaguing me for years. So, funsies. Maybe. Yeah. Gosh dang. Gosh dang. Actually, what I gotta do is this. Very nice. Yeah, there's no more sticky on the mouse. Like, no more sticky. No more sticky on mouse. I like it. I kind of want to bring down my sensitivity to like 38 and just see what it, like, it shouldn't feel sticky, it just feels lower sensitive. Yeah, look at that. It's the sticky feeling that I didn't like. No sticky. Wait, so if I had that little bit of a lag frame presentation. Wait a minute, would that take care of all desync? Would that be why I've... No, yeah, I guess so. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Is that why all games feel like desync, and that's why nobody could put a finger on it? Yo! Oh, I thought you were outside. Oh well. All I had was a fucking sniper, so I didn't really care about that. But so hold on. I think what I'm gonna I think so I have a theory here. We're gonna test it now. Now we talk about desync all the time in games, and like how it feels like you go behind cover and then you die. I think that might be an extraordinary, like it's not always, but I think it's due to, it could be due to frame buffering and late frame presentation because of desktop Windows Manager. So I'm testing something right now. I guess we'll test for all day today, see if I see any desync. Because disabling composition completely took away all my input lag, like the little stickiness my mouse felt, like tiny. I mean, you have to be very, very sensitive to this kind of thing to see it, but it's definitely was there. Now it's not. And if you have frame, even milliseconds could feel like decent, massive desync. So interesting. Let's talk more about this composition setting to 0, because it really feels like even my frame rates are smoother. Everything just feels smoother. Oh wait, yeah. Yeah, I want to do a voice chat with this guy. Hello? Why is chat not working with this? Here, let's get a new chat. Hello? Chat GPT. I wonder why that's not working. I want to talk to it for a minute. Oh. Can I talk to Grok or no? We can't talk to Grok. Hello, Grok.
Hey, what's up?
All right.
Oh, diving into Windows Registry. Fun stuff. That path, HKey_user software.
Yeah,
Microsoft
exactly.
Windows
What I want to
Windows
do is talk about when I set composition to 0, now all of my input latency is now gone and my frame rates are way more stable. Why is that?
Oh, Oh, that's interesting. Let's dig into why that happens. Yeah, that makes total sense. Setting composition to 0 in that DWM key basically tells Windows to skip its fancy desktop compositing layer. Normally, DWM grabs every app's frame, blends them together, transparency, effects, all that jazz, and cues it up before hitting your screen. That adds one full frame of delay, like 16 to 17 milliseconds at 60 Hz, just for windowed stuff, even if you're full screen. It enforces V-Sync-ish timing too, so frames wait for the refresh cycle, causing jittery pacing or micro stutters when your game pushes uneven times. By zeroing it out, you bypass that middleman. Input goes straight to the GPU without the extra buffer. Latency drops. People see 5 to 10 milliseconds shaved off in tests, and frames land more predictably. No forced sync, no compositor overhead. Feels snappier, especially in competitive games or high refresh setups. Just heads up, on newer Windows 11, 12-ish, full disable is trickier. Microsoft locks it down more, so you're probably hitting a partial bypass or old school tweak that still works. If your desktop goes weird, black screen, no arrow, that's why. Worth it for the responsiveness though? Totally.
Yeah, it's like night and day difference from my mouse, even when I'm just looting in PUBG.
Totally get that. Feels like cheating almost. Yeah, looting in PUBG is such a chill moment until the mouse lags and you're fumbling like a noob. That zero composition tweak, it cuts out the DWM's sneaky buffering, so your cursor snaps exactly where you want it. No ghosting or delay. Even at 500 Hz polling, games like that feel alive because frames hit the screen raw. No extra Windows middleman queuing stuff up. From what pros are saying in 2026 guides, it's basically turning off the OS's forced V-Sync-ish layer. Mouse trails stay tight, clicks register instant, night and day, like you said. Here, check these PUBG shots. See how crisp the cursor looks when everything's tuned? And this one shows the kind of sluggish feel before tweaks. Mouse just drifts. If you're on high refresh, that stability is gold. Just watch for black screens if you push too hard. Some folks kill DWM entirely, but partial registry hacks like disabling MPO keep the desktop usable. Worth every millisecond though.
Wow, I can't believe that guy just killed me with like one fucking bullet. What the fuck? Let me watch that again. Man, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so this tweak is well known.
Yeah, it's pretty underground, but known among gamers. Yeah, it's definitely known, just not super mainstream. You'll see it pop up in old school Reddit threads, Blurbusters forums, and those 2026 YouTube guides for zero input delay tweaks. Folks call it the DWM bypass or composition disable hack. Mostly esports kids and latency nerds swear by it for games like PUBG, where every MS counts. It's been around since Windows 7 Aero days, but Microsoft keeps patching ways to fully kill it off, like no more easy disable in 12.12, so now it's registry tricks or partial MPO overlay hacks. Not everyone risks the black screen bugs, but yeah, if you're deep in optimization circles, everyone's talked about it. Here, this is what the reg key looks like. Composition D-word at 0. And check how clean that looting cursor stays post-tweak. No drift, no stutter. Kinda wild how one little value flips the feel, right?
Show me where that MPO disable is. I think it's something, a D word that I set to a 5.
Sure, let's find that MPO tweak. Yeah, spot on. That's the classic MPO disable. The key's at HK local machine / software Microsoft Windows / Windows WM. Not the user one. Make sure you're in HKLM. Right-click in the right pane, New D-word 32-bit value. Name it Overlay Test Mode. Then double-click and set value data to 5. Hexadecimal, but 5 works either way. Restart after. This puts DWM into a test mode that basically turns off multi-plane overlays, those hardware-accelerated window layers that add latency and jitter on high refresh setups. No more compositor queuing frames. Input hits faster, frames